For those of you wondering, can you build that sort of physique naturally? I think in one of the other lives, I was looking over one of them, and basically in the chat, a follower basically said that because Nathaniel said that he got in shape, it took him 4 years, the person said, that means I have 3 years left and I look like him. No! No! Just because a fitness influencer took them a certain amount of time to get to a physique does not mean nothing to do with you. They are not your body. Their journey is not the same as yours. So you can take advice from people, but you can't take the timeline in which they built their physique. So in regards to this Nathaniel Massiah, for anyone wondering, can you build a physique like his? So if you look at him here, look at his beginning physique. To the untrained, they're going to say, oh my god, he was such a basic average physique starting out. That is not an average physique. Look carefully. Bear in mind, this is terrible lighting. Even though he's super young here, boss, he's 15 years old, you can see the outline of his six-pack. If you look carefully, you can also see the inner chest as well. He has very curved delts, and you can see triceps on the side. You can see that the chest is quite full, it's sticking out. And if you look at his back, even at a young age, his back is pretty broad. As a starting physique, this is pretty good. So if you're someone talking about, I want to make the exact same gains he made in the exact same time frame, do you have the same starting point? So he's been busting his ass. So he wasn't like naturally massive when he was a kid, but he definitely had definition. He put in the work, and you can definitely improve. But look at him. He looks like a different human. If you go a little bit further again now, look at that. Great progress. You know what I mean? You can see that he's almost doing a vacuum already. I don't know if he can do it at this point, but you can see that he has the potential to do the vacuums. Obviously in future pictures, I've already seen that he can master it, but this is a very good physique. You know what I mean? Not many 15 and 16-year-olds look like that. Yes, he's slim, but you can definitely see once you pack on weight, gain a little bit of a surplus, not main gain, actually a little bit of a surplus, and build on some muscle and some weight on his bones. And look at him. He's deadlifting 3 plates. Not many men lift that heavy at what, 15 years old? That's very, very good. And I don't believe at that point he was using stuff. In terms of some people that talk about his strength specifically on deadlifts, I feel like his body, God handcrafted that shit just to make deadlifts. If I rewind it back again, look how long my guy's arms are. Like, he's doing a little stretch with his knees here, and his arms aren't even moving. They're not even fully stretched. Like, he is perfectly built for leveraging weight during a deadlift. Most people's arms are a lot shorter. You don't realize that makes it a lot harder. So him at 16 is around 85 kg, so 187 pounds. And here, he's not super lean. That's lighting. He's right on top of him. He's a little bit smoother. So I would say his lean weight here is probably about 12 pounds lighter. So that'd be like 175 pounds. That's a very, very good physique for a 16-year-old. And not many people are just going to get to that physique. You know what I mean? Look at the broad, super broad back, which obviously comes from the deadlifts. Now, in regards to, is everybody just going to be able to build in the same amount of time frame he did? I don't think so. So if we go through more of his pictures, bearing in mind some of these pictures, because of the lighting and the angles, you gotta think these are Instagram people. I'm an Instagram person too. You take 1,000 photos and you pick the best one with the best angle and the best pump. Like, he hasn't edited the photo dodgily, but like, you put the contrast up, you put the sharpness up, and it makes everything crispy. That plus the beautiful sunlight, trust me. Obviously he has got a good shape as well. You can see the insertions and stuff is really good on his physique, so not everyone's gonna have that. But if you have a very good base, I do think this physique is attainable natural, because I know some people have actually messaged me and said, do you think he's natural? I think the answer is yes. Now, can the majority of people probably get to their physique? I'll probably say no. I don't think so. But could someone that had his starting physique build a physique like that? I think so. But I just want to be very, very, very clear. This physique ain't basic. I mean, I know I'm saying that it can be achieved naturally. Hopefully it doesn't take that offensively. I know some people like being accused of, you know, taking stuff. I'm not one of those people. Like right now, when I'm like this, yeah, I don't get really the steroid accusations. But when I get pretty lean, I get the steroid accusations. And I'm not one of those people that find a compliment, because I've really bust my ass to get in shape and like push myself to be better year on year on year. I take it as a super insult personally. I get the gist of why you should take it as a compliment, but I don't. But in regards to his shape, very good. Talking to them. You ain't get me flags. But yeah, this is him recently. So this is him probably, I don't know, what is he, like 18, 19 years old? Obviously right now as well, this is good lighting as well. He's got that perfect downline as I mentioned. But his physique is pretty damn good and solid. And even as massive as he looks there, trust me, if you meet him in person, he's probably not going to look as big as he does in that specific video. But to the main point of the video, which was just assuming that you can build a physique like that. That is very, very, very good progress for 4 years. And that is someone with very good genetics. So don't just think that you can do it exactly the same. And even if you did have the same starting point, that doesn't guarantee you the same timeline he has. But at least it may be more of an indication that you have the potential to. But as I said, if you were going to apply yourself to anyone, if you have average to lower genetics, someone that's also a hard gainer will be someone better to compare yourself to. But with that being said, to the follower that said he wants to get that physique in 4 years, a lot more nuance to it. Genetics, insertions, training ability, and the fact that even though during his period he did go to school, he is living that influencer lifestyle. And outside of the gym, he has certain things helping him. He makes a decent level of income from fitness. So there's factors in regards to nutrition. Do you have the means to even keep consistently buying a lot of food? Because a bodybuilding high protein diet ain't cheap, you know what I mean? It does cost money, especially with the rising cost of food over the years. So there's many things that goes into it. Obviously there's your personality. Are you actually focused enough to stick with the gym consistently? Or are you one of those people that stop and see little progress? You know what I mean? This is someone with his diet, training, and everything can be optimized perfectly. He's surrounded by a lot of people that are in the fitness world, but it's giving that extra bit of inspiration and motivation to keep on with the gym. And it financially is beneficial for him to be in shape. And that is a big thing for those of you watching. Remember that you're comparing your normal life where you have like a day job or you go to school or college, whatever, and you're comparing yourself to someone that their whole life virtually is about this. There's a whole host of things that goes into building a very good physique. But in summary, if you want to get like a physique like on the right, just know that it may take longer than you think. You know what I mean? I want everyone to be a little bit more smarter, have a little bit more awareness, and
wake up to reality.
You just watched one of the unfiltered live streams I do on YouTube. If you want to be part of them and have your question potentially answered, be sure to turn your notifications on and be a part of the gang. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.